Soy is healthy. Do I have your attention now? Good, because this video is all about soy. What I try to achieve with this video is to look behind the claims of soy consumption and its effect on our health. And while we're at it, we will also explore the origin of a certain myth. Alright, let's get into this. As soon as you search for something soy related online, you're bound to encounter a certain argument. Soy contains estrogen and thus causes man boobs. The more accurate definition of man boobs is gynecomastia. Soy contains phytoestrogens. Phytoestrogens are not the same as estrogen, but we will get to that in just a bit. Where does this myth come from? You would be surprised to how little evidence you can find behind this claim. The only study I've personally found was a case report. It is a case report about a 60-year-old man. He was referred to an endocrinology clinic because he developed gynecomastia. The doctors asked him about his diet, and one of the food items he was consuming was soy milk. The doctors told him to stop drinking soy milk, and the symptoms went away. This sounds very compelling, right? Yeah, but I forgot to mention a crucial point. This 60-year-old man consumed 3 liters of soy milk every single day. That's 1,200 calories coming from soy milk alone. That's crazy. But apart from that case report, I could not find a single study that associated soy with gynecomastia. What I could find, though, is other studies that showed the opposite. We have strong evidence behind soy consumption and its effect on our hormones, both in men and in women. Let's start with the ladies. What does the science have to say about soy consumption and its effect on female hormones? And by the way, I created a short summary of the study's key features and findings. This systematic review and meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials looked at its effect of soy isoflavones and measures of estrogenicity. Isoflavones are a part of phytoestrogens. 40 studies were included in this analysis, with almost 3,300 participants, which were postmenopausal women. The amount of participants ranged between 18 to 389 participants. The duration of the studies ranged from 12 to 156 weeks. That is a median duration of around 13 to 24 weeks. Soy products used in this were soy isoflavones, as the title suggests. They were either provided in capsules or as soy protein-based beverages or foods, and were compared against placebo capsules, or soy protein that contained almost no isoflavones, and or milk protein-based foods and non-soy-based foods beverages. The dosages range between 40 to 600 milligrams of isoflavones per day, with a median of around 75 milligrams of isoflavones per day. And the result, no significant changes in all outcomes that were measured. And by the way, estrogenicity means the following. Estrogenicity means that the substance has the capability to either interfere or mimic the effects of estrogen inside our body. This was a really great study with a huge amount of data behind it. So far it's looking really great for soy girls, but what about soy boys? What about the men? We actually have strong data for men as well. Let's have a look. This meta-analysis of clinical studies looked at soy, so soy products in general, or isoflavones intakes and its effects on male reproductive hormones. A total of 39 studies were analyzed, and the total amount of participants included in this analysis were well above 1,700 men. The youngest participant was 18, while the oldest was 81 years old. The duration of the studies ranged anywhere between 2 weeks to 12 months, but the majority of studies lasted 12 weeks or less. The soy products used were the following: soy protein isolate or concentrate, tofu, soy milk, soy flour, red clover, capsules, and tablets. While the placebos were either milk protein isolates, whey protein, carbohydrate supplements, or unusual diet. The dosages range here between less than 1 milligram per day to 900 milligrams per day. But the researchers analyzed a dosage between less than 75 milligrams per day or equal to or more than 75 milligrams per day. They found no significant hormonal impact on both of these ranges. So it comes to no surprise that the results were also not significant in this trial as well. The researchers also noted that neither dose nor time affected the hormones of the men included in this trial. And this is not all the science behind soy consumption. Soy consumption has also been linked to lower blood pressure, lower prostate risk and breast cancer risk, and many other health outcomes. I don't get the hate behind soy consumption. Soy is an awesome and cheap food that can provide a lot of great nutrients. Apart from being rich in protein and in fiber, it's also rich in a lot of vitamins and minerals. I know it's cool to say that soy is feminizing, but the data strongly suggests the opposite. And whenever I made a video about soy, someone is bound to say, well, I don't believe you. Well, you don't have to believe me. You have to believe the data that I just presented. And if you want to change my point of view, then please provide stronger data. How much soy do you consume on a daily basis? Feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you during my next video.